activity number 1. We have to find out the length of seconds pendulum. Formula for seconds pendulum is LS, length of seconds pendulum, 4 multiplied by L by T square, where L it is the length of pendulum and T is the time period. Observation. Firstly, you have to measure the radius of the bob by using vernier caliper, and by using vernier caliper, this is the bob, and if you use the vernier caliper, we got the radius is 1 centimeter. So R is equal to 1 centimeter. See here, and time period of seconds pendulum is 2 seconds. See the observation table. First one, observation number 2, length of the string, length of pendulum, time for 20 oscillation, mean time and time period. Number 1, you have to keep the length of a string by 80 centimeter and it is denoted by small l. Then length of pendulum is denoted by capital R. L is equal to L plus R. It means that 80 plus R, radius of the bob is 1 centimeter. You have to add this 1 in this and you got the length of pendulum is 81 centimeter. Now what we have to do? String to a support. After that, measure the length of a string. I am keeping, or I have adjusted the length of a string by 80 centimeter. After that, you have to displace this bob from its equilibrium position and note down the time period for 20 oscillation. The time at which I release this bob, you have to switch on the clock. I am going to release the bob. Okay. And switch on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Switch off it for 20 oscillation and see here we got 40 seconds. So again see the observation table. If you keep the length 81 centimeter, we got the time period for 20 oscillation is 40 seconds. Repeat the same procedure for 81 centimeter and again we got the same time period. So 40. Take the mean of these two, we got a 40. After that, this is the capital T time period for 20 oscillation, T by 20. It means that 40 by 20 we got 2 seconds. Again, repeat the procedure by changing the length by 90 and by 100. We have done this activity and we got the time period for 20 oscillation is 44 and 44. And that's why we got here a time period 44 divided by 20 is 2.2 seconds. Again, if we keep the length that is 100 centimeter and measure the time for 20 oscillation, we got the time that is 48 seconds and 48 seconds. And again, if you put this value, we got the time period that is 2.4 seconds. See the part of calculation. Number 1, L1 by T1 square. L1 it is the length of pendulum and T1 is the time period for 20 oscillation. We have keep the length 81 and time period we got 2 seconds. So do these calculations, 81 divided by 4. Again, if you change the length by 91, we got the time period is 2.2 seconds. Again do these calculations and again change the length by L3 and T3. Take out the mean of these three readings and we got, if you got the value of L by T1 square, put this value in this equation. So by putting the value of L by T1 square mean we get the length of seconds pendulum. Note down the length of seconds pendulum in centimeter. This is your result.